opinion. They tried well. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Team Blacky Chinese, they were executing combos after combos. They played really well, and good game to them. We will be moving forward to the second match. So till then, I will take my break. You guys continue to have fun in the stream.
Mm-mm. Okay, so STJ they want to have a friendly match after tournament.
With with whom?
I don't know. He's just texting me saying, "Oh, friendly
Tell
match."
them I'll be ready to play with 3v5.
You're right.
Oh my god, not the casters, please. I'm a really noob. I'm really noob at this game right now. I am on break, so
Let's just try. Let's just try. We have
I mean I don't
nothing.
want to get humiliated.
We have nothing to lose. Wait, I invited Moffat.
So the room for the second match has already been created. We are waiting for the members of Team INT and Team Black Chinese to enter into the lobby. And once they get into the lobby, we will head on for the second match of the grand finals.
Yeah, I'm inviting Team Piki Chinese.
I don't know, for some variation, I feel like, I mean, let's just keep it that. Let's just keep it this way.
Right. Wait, who was on
Or
the
else I had this crazy idea.
who was on the left side?
Yeah,
The first match.
Yeah, Team Interstellar is supposed to be in the blue team now.
I think.
Team Interstellar is supposed to be the blue team, and Team Blackie Chinese they are supposed to be the on the red team now this match. So Gaurav, Rayu, and Sneaky they need to go to Gaurav and Rayu they need to go to the right.
Yeah.
Rayu needs to go to the right side.
Please walk us through with the previous match, Dime, please, because our viewers are asking. Some have missed out.
Okay, so the last match was going so competitive. They were playing head on. There were some really good gangs coming from both the teams. Team Interstellar did some really good gangs. Atlas Suns had some really good ults. Ulted three men ults. There were some 2-man ults, but the follow up was kind of late from Team Interstellar's mage. That was mostly because they had Lilia as their mage, and we all know Lilia as a mage is a conditional hero. Depends on her damage output depends on the position of the enemy heroes, and that brought up that caused a big gap in the gangs, and uh, Team Blacky Chinese they were able to capitalize on that flaw of Team Interstellar, and gradually they got their hold into the game, and they gradually took control of the fights and secured the Lord. And with that Lord, they went in for the final push. And Lancelot, meanwhile, on the other hand, made some really good decisions. Um, Lancelot, all the while, Lancelot was just focusing on the damage dealers. He was just going in with the dash. I mean, there was this one term we used for Lancelot's dash earlier, back in
Shing
last season.
shing
I
shing
forgot.
shing shing.
Yeah, Sheng. Lancelot with the Sheng, he just went in and like took care of the damage dealers. He was just melting them down. He was just one-shotting them, and uh, Team Interstellar's damage dealers they were rendered helpless.
Who is gray
So
suited?
that is what happened last match.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ryu, I think
Ryu.
Okay, so Ryu wants Raz to be in, I think, instead of Imagine Flames.
No, it's
Yo, just
kind
let.
of they're going on between them.
Pardon?
Okay, anyways, the second match of the finals begin. Let's go. Dime.
Your team is banning.
Okay, yeah.
What's your what do you think who's gonna win this match? The second match. Is it gonna be the
I
same
mean,
team or
we all know Team. Yeah, we saw Team Interstellar's performance last match. They were also
I
giving
didn't
some
cure the
really good
pain.
fight
Your
for Team
team is
Black
banning.
Chinese. So I mean, if they get a hold of their
This time,
Your
the
team
drops,
is
the
if they
banning.
drop
choice
too
is
well,
mine.
yeah?
I think Team Interstellar has a really good chance at getting the second match. But we know Team Blacky Chinese has been outperforming all the teams in this tournament, and but personally my favorite would be Team Blacky Chinese. But
Okay.
at the same time, I would also want Team Interstellar to give a really good fight and maybe, if possible, get back into the game and win the second match.
Yeah.
So we can see a ban.
Your
We can see
team
ban
is
for
banning is picking.
A weapon.
Julian and Xavier being banned from both the teams. So there is a possibility of
Your team is
okay,
picking.
Erisla has been picked. I mean, there was a possibility of
And look at that, 1-1 is open for Team Blacky Chinese.
yeah,
Would Hide and Bush
yeah,
pick
for Blacky
1-1?
Chinese. 1-1 is open. But we also are forgetting the fact that there is like they could also go for Akai. Akai was open last match.
Your team is
Last match
picking.
also, and Akai is open this match also. So probably they want to go for the gold laner now. Interstellar, I don't know whether they will be going for the Beatrix. I mean not the Beatrix. I don't know whether they will be
There's
going
no
for
need for
but if they go for the
Interstellar to
1-1
rush.
now,
Yeah. No need to rush on the Rome and Mage since Blacky Chinese have already had
The
the
art
Rome and
of
Mage.
miracle.
Love
Yet.
and
Your
night
team is
are
picking.
everlasting.
okay. So if Team Blacky Chinese don't pick 1-1 now, I think 1-1 is gonna get banned again, yet
Yeah.
again.
So
So
there's
if Blacky Chinese really wants to go all in, they could go for the 1-1 pick here. If not, yep, they're gonna go for the Tamas, and I feel like this Tamas
Your
is gonna be
team
the
is
jungler
banning.
match.
so they
Tamas
choose
be the jungler.
not to.
Okay, so Osiris, kindly predict hero. Kindly predict a jungler for Team Interstellar.
From Team and Interstellar.
Your team
Wait, what the hell?
is banning.
What the hell is happening to the stream, bro? Wait, okay. For Team Interstellar, I guess they'll be going for Assassin, not Assassin, but I don't know which one, but the role Assassin, I guess. Assassin?
Thorns remain.
Your team is
Should
picking.
petals fall.
Bland,
Okay, so
bland.
they leave 1-1 open yet again. When Haydon Bush would really love to get his hands on 1-1.
But I don't know why they're not
I mean,
taking 1-1, because Haidon Bush was doing pretty well with 1-1, and
right now, if
Your team is picking.
right now if Team Interstellar goes for a fighter jungler like some Leomord, some Jawhead jungler, it could be really good for them because they really have those two heroes, Brody and Sicilian. They can deal some really good backlane damage. So they don't really need an assassin to go in and go for the
Punch
then,
for a
yep,
punch.
exactly.
Your
That's what I
team
was
is
thinking.
picking.
They went for the fighter jungler as they have some really good damage dealers at the backline. So now, there's only one hero left for. They have to go for the jungler. I think Ling has already been banned. Lancelot has already been banned. I have no clue of which jungler they would be picking right now, but Jawhead seems to be a good option. Okay, there is Yi Sun Chin. the good old hero.
They call me a hero.
So this
Because
match is
save my
between
nation
Interstellar and Blacky Chinese. This is the second match
falling
of the
apart.
best of three of the grand finals grand finals in the mini tournament organized by.
A question from our viewer to Dime. They're asking for a solution on how to counter Mizos.
See, I would not. I don't. I don't promote. Like
Hatred
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
I
against
don't.
Mizo.
I don't
5 seconds
discriminate
till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops
area or
deployed.
region for place. So I don't know. I don't have any comment on that. So we have the second match. We have on Blacky Chinese. We have Sneaky on Terisla in Nana on. Oh no, this is Interstellar. Interstellar, we have Sneaky on Terisla. We have Inanna on Sicilian. Imagine Place on Body. Asuna on Kufra and Venom on Mosquito. I'll leave the introduction of Blacky Chinese to you.
So we have Respect on Franco, Apex on Kagura, Gorath on Tamus, Hide on Bush on Beatrix, and Ryu on Yi Sanshin.
Okay, so this match, if you notice, Team Interstellar are quite confident. They are going in. They're playing kind of aggressive. I am quite excited to see this match. I mean, like I can see some confidence from Team Interstellar, and I feel like they are really in the mood. They are really confident about this match. So I mean, they could when there's confidence, whenever a player has confidence, they tend to perform well. So I mean, let's see. I'm really hyped up and really excited to see this match. The gold farm is going pretty decent. Interstellar is ahead by 100. Okay, now they are at par. So that's okay. There could be a small skirmish here in the bot lane between Thomas and Terisla. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we have a 3v2 fight. Now, Kupra and Brody, they need to be aware that Genji is already, Kagura was already there. So Brody with a white decision is like flicker battle. What is happening to me? Meanwhile, in the top lane, look at that. Paquito goes in on Yu Sanchin. That is what I was talking about. They are confident this match. They are confident on their heroes. They are confident in the heroes that they're using right now. Terisla comes in for the backup. Oh, look at the damage from Terisla. Oh my god. Franco is really low. That's it. I mean, yeah. Go with the Kupra direction. Kupra goes in for a precise jump on Kagura. But no, look at that. Terisla is still continuing the fight. He went in and finished the job that he started. He killed Franco. And now Team Interstellar, they're going for the turtle, but their jungler is really low. Team Blacky they were unable to contest as the jungler was not anywhere near turtle, and so the first turtle has been secured by Team Interstellar. Team Interstellar coming back into the game, they are showing that they are worthy of the title. Worthy of the title of being champions. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we have Beatrix. Beatrix is really low, but decides not to go back to the base as Franco is already out there and rotated in the top lane. But Brody is able to disengage them with the help of his skill. So the turtle and the 2 kills that was secured by and look at that, Paquito goes in on the Vicentin. That was some really massive damage from Paquito. Paquito goes in again. Oh, look at the damage. Paquito is already able to deal a lot of damage. So it's gonna be difficult for Team Blacky Chinese in the early game against Paquito now. Paquito doesn't yet again. Goes in on the oh my god, Bodhi. Paquito, there was some miscommunication out there in the top lane. Bodhi went in for, Paquito went in for the others. Kupra went in for the Paquito.
I am very confused at what is
So,
happening
series,
to my
any
stream.
comments on this? particular match?
I am really focused on the stream right now because it is acting very weird. I don't know if the viewers are able to enjoy the game. I am concerned about that, so my main focus is not there right now, so I'm so sorry. The stream keeps on having some issue.
Okay, so now the retry.
Blue team hero has been
It was a
slain.
good playing shot from Kagura. That was not necessary actually, but yeah. And let me know when the stream comes back on the right.
It is on. It's on. It's on.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. It's on from the first start of this match, but I don't know if it's buffing or not.
Oh, look at the damage for Pokito. Oh my god, that Cupra. I mean, that Franco was one HP, but Pokito managed it. Look at the damage. Kagura is already on one shot now. Beatrix in the backline, but Beatrix, I mean, I think Beatrix, you know, with the meeting, look at that. They are able to capitalize on the mistake that Beatrix did, and now they are gonna secure the second turtle. Some really good ganks coming in. Oh, Paquito already knows that the jungler is in the bush. Oh, look at Paquito. Franco tries to hook Paquito, but oh no.
Blue team hero has been slain the turtle.
That was a decent trade in my opinion. Sicilian sacrificed himself for
The turtle, yeah.
the turtle team Interstellar got the turtle. They were able to secure the turtle, and so I think that was a decent trade. But I am actually, like, you know, impressed by the way Interstellar are playing this match. They are really dominating this match. The team Interstellar, they are already leading by 2 kills. Oh, Franco was able to steal a little wonder with the hook if you guys noticed.
Oh, nice. So like it's respect is all about Franco from what I'm seeing. And he does a really good job at using Franco.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about the other heroes that Respect can play some really good mages, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, this tournament, Respect has been playing all Franco, and his Franco hooks are quite accurate, to be honest. There could be a gank emerging in the mid lane. Oh, look at that! Kufra tries to ulti on Beatrix, but Beatrix is able to escape with the help of Flicker, and that is going to result in the Kufra being. But oh, look at that! Paquito is going in yet again. Paquito is stealing with the damage, with the final elimination on Franco, and that is going to be a revenge kill. Oh, look at that! Paquito decides to go in yet again. Look at that damage coming in from Paquito! His engine was just evaporated. Oh my god. Really
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
But if you do notice, Team Interstellar, they are somehow managing to win the fights, but they are losing their lanes. And in this game, pushing is a major factor in winning the game.
A big shout out to Mamta the push. Ooh, Paquito dealing some really good damage.
Yep. Oh, that was a good human outcome. Paquito is going in yet again. Oh, look at it. Oh my god.
Oh.
There was some series of
oh, nice.
I will not say anything. Red team hero has been slain. The trade has been neutralized, you know. But the teams have lost 2 players. But you know, the upper hand factor would be that Sicilian got the red team's blue buff. Oh, look at Franco going in. That's when you know that you are not maintaining your discipline this match. Blacky Chinese, they seem to be taking fights when they are not supposed to take fights. I mean, that could result bad for your team if you continue to do that. So, please, what do you think? Who has the upper hand in this match? Who do you think?
I think the odds are going in favor of INT now, and it's good that it's going against INT because we'll be able to see another third match from both the teams.
Shut down.
Game 1 was won by Team Blacky Chinese. Now we are ongoing with the second match with the odds in favor of Team INT. So hopefully
Red team
we'll
turret
be
has
having
been
another
destroyed.
third match for these two awesome teams.
So, I mean, we were talking about how Interstellar is owning the game, but look at Blacky Chinese. Blacky Chinese knows the game well. They are experienced players, and they were waiting for the Lord time, the duration. I mean, the timing, the
Yeah.
8 minute mark when the Lord spawns. And with that, as soon as the Lord got spawned, they took a gang and they eliminated one of the players. So they could have gone for the Lord, but they are aware that Brody is back again, so they will not
Blue
think
team turret has
going in
been
for the Lord.
destroyed.
Franco gets caught. Franco gets ulted by Kufa. There is a
Killing
beautiful follow up
spree.
from Terisla, and look at that Terisla. I mean, Hamas has used Aegis, so he
Red
has
team
finished
hero
without
has
much
been
time.
slain.
Kogura is dead. Hamas is dead. Look at that.
Red team hero
Oh,
has
shotgun
been
damage from
slain.
Beatrix, but that is not going to be enough. And instead, Beatrix is the one who's going to die, who's going to get finished off. Yi Sun-shin trying his best to, maybe do something, but he is going to be rendered useless out here. As it's a 1v5 fight now. So the Lord is going to be
Blue team
secured
has
by
slain
Team
the Lord.
Interstellar, and with that, they could go for a big push here if they allow the Lord to go top. And okay, so they are asking the team, they are asking for a pause. So this is going to be a pause for them. It's probably 8 minutes pause, right?
Yeah.
How long is the pause going to be, Osiris?
It is currently at 30 minutes, but I guess we'll give them 2 minutes.
Okay, so talking about the game, see if now Interstellar has got the Lord, and from what I've experienced, pushing with the Lord is always the weakest strategy, because by by then the enemy heroes will be waiting for the Lord, and that would be a waste. So in my opinion, now if Team Interstellar they want to capitalize on this Lord, they will have to go. They will have to let the Lord push the top lane, as the Lord will go to the top lane by default, as the top lane is already one turret down. And meanwhile Team Interstellar, they need to split push between mid and bot. That way they could probably get at least 3 turrets. If they are fortunate enough, they could take down all 5 turrets.
Yeah.
So that would be the best way to capitalize this push. But then again, this Lord was quite early. I mean, it wasn't early, but the Lord was Team Interstellar. They were not able to take down turrets before the Lord, so this will not be a final push in any way.
A big shout out to Mechevitio XXX Narrow Gaming. Guys, okay. That's a weird name, but okay. What's wrong with stream? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it's because I'm low on battery, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. It's Mamta Banerjee. Okay, so we'll start this match, ne? Time?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Hello.
So the fight between Team Interstellar and Team Planky Chinese has resumed, and now um, Interstellar, Asura and the Kufra has been connecting some really good, uh, blending some really good skills with some really good jumps. So like we discussed earlier, the Lord is going in the top lane Now the question here is which lane will Team Interstellar be focusing? They are focusing in the mid
Red
lane.
team turret has been destroyed.
The mid tower turret is down. Yi Sun-shin recalling going for the defense here. The tier 2 turret of
Red
the
team
top
turret,
lane
blue
is
team
also
turret
down.
has been
The Lord will go
destroyed.
for the mega turret. That will be the end of the Lord here. Once the Lord uses the mega turret, I think the Lord will die. Kufa charges in. Oh my god, look at that ulti and the Kufa.
Ooh,
Oh, look
combo,
at that.
combo.
That's a
Has been
5-man
slain.
ult. That's
Mega
some really
kill.
good combos out there, but the Mosquito is
Blue
really
team
low.
hero
Now
has
there
been
is
slain.
for
Red
that.
team base
But
turret has been destroyed.
that's a good gun fight for them. Somehow that's a good gank because they were able to take down the inhibitor turret. Now the base of Team Blacky Chinese is all wide open from the top lane. Let's talk a little about the gank earlier, the gank that happened earlier. I mean, that was really pleasing to the eye,
Yeah, the
to my eye.
Kufra jump and the alt and Terisla coming following up with the alt. That was a beautiful combo. If
Yup, the
Sicilian,
Terisla ult, that was a 5-man ult actually.
yeah, if Sicilian did a follow up, they could have wiped out the entire team.
Yeah, exactly. So most probably, if this match, if Interstellar manages to win this match, most probably we will be seeing a Terisla ban from next match.
Yeah.
But do you notice something? They like Interstellar seems to be owning the game, but
Red team
somehow the
turret has
gold
been
lead is
destroyed.
not that far behind in Blacky Chinese. Like I said earlier, they are experienced players. These players have been here in the game from season back back in back from season 1 2. So they are quite experienced in this game. They are able to maintain the gold net worth. They are able to maintain the net worth, even though they are lacking behind in pushes as well as in ganks.
Lord has just spawned. Will the
So
INT be taking down the Lord?
now, yes. So the second lord, that is the enhanced lord, is up. Now the team Interstellar, they are actually waiting for the lord. Look at that push,
Unstoppable.
Franco. I mean, Franco was quite accurate here, actually. He had to go for the Berisa seems like he's in danger, but will that be any danger for Berisa? Oh,
Red team
Kufra with the
turret has
jump,
been
locks in on
destroyed.
two of the enemy heroes. Terisla is, I mean, Summer is out on Terisla is always some sort of danger. They could go for the Lord here as they don't have the tanker. Kufra goes in for the, oh, look at that. That was a good from Kufra. Second skill,
Blue team hero
but
has
look at that.
Red team hero has been slain.
Really good damage from Kujua, but look at
Blue
the
team
critical
hero
damage to
has
secure the
been
Lord.
slain.
Oh my god, what was that? That was some reverse
Red
Uno
team
card
hero
from
has been slain.
Beatrix. But no, Mosquito is also gonna,
Monster
he's not gonna
kill.
let his teammates' death go in vain. Paquito has avenged all his teammates. And now the Lord is coming in. There is 12 seconds for Apex needs just 8 seconds to revive and return the base. Teresa is somehow struggling. The Lord is already connected to the base. 1 hit, 2 hits. Okay, now Teresa, the Lord is going in for the base. And with that, the Lord needs just 1 hit. And that 1 hit is what the Lord got. And with this, the second game has been
Victor.
secured by Interstellar. That brings us that moves us to a third match. We will be witnessing a third match between these two awesome teams, Team Interstellar and hard luck to I mean Apex and his team, Team Blacky Chinese. So
Anyways,
Osiris, kindly enlighten us about the previous match.
um, but about the previous match. Okay, I was worried about my battery. I was worried about the stream. But in all seriousness, the my favorite moment of the previous match was that, like you said, the Kufa jump and the Atlas jump. That was very beautiful for me, and INT really did a really good job at showing that they are still in the game and that they can still win, and just proving us how worthy they are and how powerful they can be with the heroes that they're comfortable with. So yeah, am I audible?
Yep, exactly.
Am I
You're
all
very much audible.
okay? Okay.
S- Yeah, so I mean, Team Interstellar, they really they really showed some really good combos out there. Teresa with a 5-man ult, Kufra with the flicker first skill combo.
Yeah.
I mean, those were some really good highlights of the game. And meanwhile, on the other hand, I mean, Respect did some really good plays too. I mean, he continued to somehow, uh, pose a threat for the enemies. But there's only so much a Franco can do.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about last game, I think like I mentioned during the draft phase, I think the game depends on the pick. The game depends on the draft. 50% of the game is decided in the draft itself, and the draft from Interstellar was really good. It had already caught my attention. Like I had mentioned earlier during the draft pick, they were supposed to they were like, I was mentioning how fighter jungler would benefit them a lot, as they have really big damage dealers, two big backline damage dealers in the form of Sicilian and Brody. So wise decision from the Team Interstellar side, and decisions are all that matters to win the game. So we are moving forward to the third match and the final match of the grand finals of this particular tournament, this mini tournament organized by Nagaland ESPORTS. I am your host, I am your caster, Kazuya Daim, alongside my co-casters, Osiris and Mr. Jamir. So we have Blacky Chinese already in the lobby, we have Interstellar also already in the lobby. We will be waiting for the team to get ready, so in order to move ahead for the clash between these two big titans.